Hello. Greetings. Greetings.
Greetings.
How are you doing?
Doing well, man. Djmarleycure, I'm doing well.
Yes.
Big up.
It's a lovely Sunday here in Mama after Ghana. You're welcome to the Reggae Sound Splash Show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Um, can you please introduce yourself to my listeners who are listening to the show?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So my name is Zale. Recording artist, record producer, instrumentalist, out of Kingston, Jamaica. Just make music that people love. My genre is a blend of different genres: reggae, dancehall, hip hop, R&B, that sort of stuff. So, you know, I produce most of my songs, and I write them, and yeah, just love making music. Been doing it for a while, and just happy to be here. So, big up, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for having me on the show.
Yes. So, if you tune into the show, this is the Reggae Sound Splash Show. Yours truly, Djmarleycure, and we are transmitting live from Accra, Ghana, and we have Zale live from Jamaica. Can you tell me much about how the early stages of your music career, how you started your music career as an artist?
Yeah, man, definitely. So, first of all, I grew up in Jamaica, which is a very musical place. There's music all around, music and dancing and all of that. So, I feel like it was just baked into my blood from the very beginning, if you know what I mean. So, when I was growing up, I didn't play instruments or anything like that, but I always had this interest in music. I remember, I always tell this story. I remember when I was young, maybe like 4, 5, 6, or yeah, probably even younger. My family had a friend, and whenever we'd go over to her house, she had a piano, and I would always gravitate towards the piano. I would always go on it and try to, play little songs by ear. Mary had a little lamb or whatever. I would just try to work it out on my own. So that interest has always been there, but at that time I couldn't really afford lessons or anything like that. But as I got older, by the time I became a teenager, I was writing poems and all of that, and then my mother got me a guitar, and then that's when I started learning from friends in high school just how to play and all of that. And then, the rest is history. Since then I started writing songs. When I went to university, that's when I really started getting into it more. I joined a band. I learned how to produce from some friends, and the rest is history, really.
Okay. So, this year, how many songs have you recorded so far?
How many songs have I recorded this year? So this year, I feel like I've only released one song this year. I've probably recorded a lot more, like, I don't know, around 10 or so songs since the year began, to be released. But, yeah, this year, I'm going to release one song, which is Journey, which dropped today. So, yeah, special moment.
Okay. And today happens to be a Father's Day. What do you have for your special daddy then?
Yeah, man, respect to every father out there, because parents are really the cornerstones of society. Like, being a parent is a hard job, and fathers traditionally have a breadwinning role, and that supportive family role. And I mean, today that's even changing. Fathers are taking on multiple different roles too, nurturing, all of that. So, and my father has been, a very, very supportive person in my life, and I wouldn't be here today without him. And I know fathers all around the world break their backs for their children, break their backs for their family. So I want to big up to every father out there. Thank you for what you're doing, and I hope you have, blessed day. I hope you feel the gratitude around the world. Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about your new song, Jenny. Jamie. That's a big message in the song.
Hmm.
How come the song Jamie?
So it came about. So the beat was actually produced by a Jamaican producer named Sonovich, and I have a brother Moses that he's the one who introduced me to the beat because on that beat some other Jamaican artists voiced some songs, man like um, Runkus Royal Blue. Yeah, them man they voiced some music to that song, and there was a whole series of it. So we liked the beat and we wanted to make a song on the beat. And yeah, at the time I was just on a journey. I still am. Everybody's on a journey, right? And a journey can be an uphill battle, and you need strength. You need to call on wisdom from people around you, wisdom from the ancestors, and that's really what the song is about. It's that message of,
Okay.
it's a journey.
Okay.
We learn, we grow.
Okay. So are you being signed to a record label or you're an independent artist?
Now, I'm an independent artist. I have my own label called Nebulum Records.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you featured any other Jamaican artists on your songs before?
No, not yet. Well, actually, yes. The first song I released, one of the first songs I released, actually called Darkling Thrush. I have an artist on there, a woman named Ray, um, who sings the chorus with me, and yeah, beautiful duet right there. So that was my first collaboration. Since then, I haven't done any, but I'm looking forward to more.
Okay. So what about this is a reggae sound splash show on the line. We have Zale from Jamaica, live from Jamaica on the show. Which part of the platform am I talking to you from?
So right now, right now I'm in California. So I go back and forth between Jamaica and California. So I'm in California at the moment, in the United States.
Okay. Okay. And are you from a musical background?
A musical background?
Yeah. Are you
Um,
from a musical but like your father, your uncle, also into music? Because I know Jamaicans will say my mom, my dad was once a musician,
right.
church choir leader, or so.
Yeah. So no, not really. No, I'm not. My family isn't that musical. My family loves music. They're big fans of music, but none of them played or sang or were in the industry. So I was the first one in that regard.
Okay. Okay. So should we expect any album or EP from you? This before the year goes to end. Should we expect any EP or album?
So I'm thinking about it. So my original plan was no, actually. I plan to release an album next year. Um, so you can look out for that album next year. Although I am considering um, dropping a smaller project before the year is up. I haven't decided yet, but um, if not, it will be singles for the rest of this year. I probably have um, 4 or 5 more singles to drop by the end of this year. Maybe an EP, but definitely an album next year. Yeah, man.
Okay, so sound system culture and dub plates from Jamaica. You as an artist, have you been doing any dub for sound men?
So I haven't really been in the sound system culture because when I really started getting into the music, I really built most of my career in the United States, and I go back and forth. But I know sound system culture is crucial to Jamaican culture, crucial to the industry um, right now. And I'm of the younger generation. I never really grew up or going to sound system and all of that. all that much. So I haven't really been part of that culture in a big way, but I value that culture. I respect it, and I would love to be part of it soon as I grow.
Okay. Okay. So if someone want to follow you on your social media platform, can you give out your social media handle when someone want to follow you?
Yeah, man. So my social media handle is Zale himself. So that's ZALEHIMSELF. Zale himself on all social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all of them.
Okay.
Zale himself.
Okay. Okay. And do you have a video on YouTube?
Yeah, man. I do. I have videos on YouTube.
Okay.
Can take a look there.
Okay. So in the US, have you been performing in the US? Have you been performing in the festivals or in the pub or in the nightclub?
Yeah, man. I perform at I've done a couple shows. I've done a few shows in different venues, or the open mics as well. Did a festival recently, and mostly it's been kind of just concert venues in California.
Okay. Okay. So before you go, what motivates you in your music career as an artist? What motivates you?
Yeah, man. The biggest thing that motivates me is two things. One is freedom, right? So I value freedom. I value creativity. I value being able to, feel what you have inside and get it out into a message, share it with the world. And I want to inspire other people to be able to do that same thing, to be able to, feel whatever it is that drives them, whatever it is that they want to do in this life, and go after it, do it, help the people around them, build community. And that's really my big vision for this music is to build community, spread the message of freedom, and empower people.
Okay, so which artists do you look up to as your real model?
Yeah, good question. I have a lot of different role models because my music taste is very diverse. Some of the biggest role models, especially early on, were man like Djmarley, Sizzla Kalonji. I grew up listening to those guys. People like Usher in the R&B type scene from the US. Grew up listening to that as well. John Mayer, excellent guitarist, big inspiration for me. That's just to name a few.
Okay. Okay, so big up some people before you go off air.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, sorry. Can you ask that again? I didn't catch it.
Can you big up some people before you go off air?
Oh yeah, man, definitely. Firstly, big up you, Djmarleycure, for having me on. This is a great moment for me because Ghana is has a special place in my heart. That's where the ancestors from Jamaica came from. So big up for having me on the Reggae Sound Splash show. Big up Zion, my PR agent, for setting this up. Big up my mom, my father. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Big up Sound Union out of California for collaborating me on a lot of different shows. Big up FYMBK, a group I collaborate with as well. Big up everybody who supports me. I love, and big up all the listeners of this show. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so I take them back into the Radio Sound Show.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Okay.